Today, I'm going to be looking at the concept of arena fill and how it could actually save Fortnite. Not that Fortnite is dying or anything, but it would put some energy back into the game that we have not seen in a while, because we have not seen a giant systematic change in forever. I mean, we did get the crafting system, but that's really just in-game. We haven't gotten anything huge that, like, changes the entire way the game works, and, I mean, arena fill wouldn't change everything about the game, but it would make practicing for competitive a lot easier, and it would just make playing the game and playing arena a lot more fun sometimes. So today, I'm going to be breaking down how arena fill could actually save Fortnite. Let's jump right into the video. Okay, so to start it off, let me just explain my idea here. Basically, the idea that I'm having is that when you are actually queuing up for arena, if you do not have a duo to play with, then you would be able to still queue for arena duos. It's just that you would get a random person that you would get matched with that is in the same league as you. So basically, if you were playing duos, then you'd queue up as a solo and you'd get one random person. It's exactly how it works in public matches, except they would bring it over to arena, because as of the moment, you need to have two people to be able to queue up for duos, and that is a little bit difficult sometimes, because I don't know about you guys, but for me at least, a lot of the time I'll be playing this game, but my friends have kind of moved away from this game, and we're playing other games together now. But this isn't like the old days of Fortnite where everybody was always playing. Nowadays in Fortnite, it feels as if not as many people are always playing, and even though I have a bunch of people online, not all of them want to play arena and just sweat. So sometimes it's nice to play solo in arena, but if you want to be practicing for these major tournaments, all of these tournaments are trios. I know that there's these solo cash cups and stuff, but all of the FNCS are formatted in trios. So if you wanted to play as a trios in arena, you wouldn't be able to practice for it, just due to the fact that you don't have two other people to play with. So the concept of having arena fill would actually allow you to practice for it, even if you didn't have those two extra people online. Now, the only downsides to this system that I can actually see is that you might get matched with like really bad players, or one of them might leave the game. That's probably the worst situation you could have. But once you got to the higher leagues in arena, I'd imagine that not as many people are going to be leaving games, just due to the fact that they care about their arena points, and so do you. So you won't be leaving the games either before your team actually dies. Now, in lower divisions, this might be a little bit more risky, just due to the fact that if, say, one of your teammates dies off spawn, or they go somewhere completely different than you, it might be a little bit annoying. But once you get to the higher ranks of Contender League and Champion League, then you will most likely get better teammates that will actually stop leaving games and stop griefing your game. There's no way to prevent these people from actually doing that, from griefing the games or doing bad stuff, but there is the idea of just a general caring about your arena points, and I think that once you get to the higher ranks, more people actually do want to climb the ranks and get to that Champion League, so there would probably be less people actually griefing your games. So that's the only downside to arena fill, but I do have a solution to it, and it's actually fairly simple. Basically, you could climb up as far as you can in arena solos, or play when your friends are online in arena solos, up until a point where you think that you will get good teammates, say, maybe Contender League even. Even if you get to the lower ranks of Contender League, I still think people care about their arena points there, and then you would be able to start queuing up for arena fill, and actually be able to get matched with good teammates that would then be able to play with you, and you could practice in arena trios just like you would be playing in a tournament. And while you may not hold the same trio from game to game, it is good practice to play with other random people to adapt to their play style and try and learn a bunch of different ways that are other than your own. If you only ever play in your play style, once you get to those big FNCS moments, those big trio fights, then you and your teammates might be fighting in a little bit of a different way. One of you might be playing really aggressive, whereas you are playing a bit more passive, and then those two styles don't complement each other. So something like arena fill would actually be really helpful, because you would be able to learn from all of these random people how they play and how you can play around them to better improve your team. Let me know what you guys think of this theory down in the comments, because I honestly think it would be really fun. That being said, some people might not like it, but not everyone has to use it. This is obviously an optional feature, and not everyone would have to opt into it, so I honestly see no downside to this. But if you guys think I'm missing anything feeling about this, if you guys think that there is a downside that I'm not just seeing, let me know in the comments down below, as honestly, I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like on it and subscribing to the channel, as that would help me out a ton. Also, consider popping in code GummyYoshi. Oh, see, it runs out every 2 weeks in the item store, so you do actually need to retype it in, but GummyYoshi, exactly as it's spelled on the screen right there, and then you can see it gets popped right on in there. So that would help me out a ton if you could do that. But thank you guys for watching the video. I hope you all have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next one.